Basement of La Penta, it's WICR.
Hello, Iona College. Welcome back to the WICR Morning Show. I am your host with the most, Jersey Joe, coming with the regular Wednesday crew of Mr. Armand Medeo, and Ken Reichman is here.
What up?
So it's good to have everybody in the studio. We've kind of set the standard, Armand and I, the last couple weeks, that this is kind of your media type of morning show. You know, we're going to talk movies, TV shows, everything under that kind of medium.
Joe,
So
I'd just like to know, am I chopped liver?
Are you chopped? Well, you know, Ken, you weren't here last week. You missed quite the show.
I missed quite the show.
Quite
What,
the
did you guys
show.
talk about Godzilla or some baloney?
Oh, come on. Well, speaking of Godzilla, I'm not going to get into it yet, but let's just say minds are going to be blown on the morning show. Inspiration is going to be seen. Sounds are going to be heard. It's going to be a heck of an event.
It sounds like a whole new kind of show, Joe.
Oh, we're breaking new ground on the Wednesday morning show.
Let me
so
also
Armand, hold
just
on.
put out
Okay,
a quick
Ken.
PSA. If anybody sees my keys, please, I need them back.
You need
All right?
them back.
I can't get in my house. I can't get in anything. I got keys for things that I need keys for, and if I don't have the keys for it, it doesn't work. So if you find my keys, give them back, call it a day, help a man out. Thank you.
There you go, folks. Ken's keys. If you find them, bring
I
them
have
over.
a CVS extra points card on there. I have a Mets key to open
Well,
my
no
house.
one wants
Oh,
that.
no one wants
so,
the Mets.
yeah.
Exactly. So
They'll
give it back.
discard that.
Nobody wants it.
See, you might lose respect from
No.
people right there by seeing that, and they're
Drive
probably
a
just gonna be like,
2003 Ford Escape, so it needs the key. Okay, it's none of this new, DeLorean stuff. You go in, say turn on, and then the thing goes and drives for you. No, I need the key. Okay, 2003 Ford Escape needs the key.
Yeah, I don't think that this little rant was on the schedule for today, but it's nice to put it in. We had some time. Armand, you produced the show today.
Also, any restaurant that sells food without a fork, a restaurant that sells food but has no utensils, is pointless to me.
Well, where was
It's
this?
useless.
Where was this at?
Right down the hall. I bought myself a yogurt and some granola. No spoon,
You
no
know the-
fork. I can't even get a knife from him.
I haven't even been in
I've
there
got nothing.
yet.
Use your tongue.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
You know, Ken,
There's nothing else.
can't you
How
just
am I
go
gonna
upstairs?
go upstairs? No, it's closed.
Oh, okay.
Go to Spellman, bro.
You're gonna tell me I have to go across the street to get a spoon for my yogurt?
Maybe you should just pack them with you.
Maybe I should.
Well, Ken, if you had your keys, that wouldn't
Well,
be
you're
a big
right.
problem.
You're right.
It's
God, I quit.
it's a rough morning, Ken,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be all right. You know, we're here for you.
No keys,
We're your
no
friends.
spoons.
I've got nothing, guys.
It's all right, Ken.
Thank
we're
you.
here for you on the
At
morning
least you
show.
have your sanity, hopefully.
That's what you think.
But this is taking an odd turn.
Sorry.
Definitely didn't think this is the way we're going to start the morning show. But, you know, we roll with the punches. So, Armand, you produced the show.
Which
Let's
is a
get
real
into it.
shame.
Kick it off. What do you got for us?
So we're gonna be talking about upcoming movies that are gonna be taking place in the fall and winter of this year. And my first movie is Fury, starring Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf. Comes out October 17. It's about
Dynamic duo.
dynamic duo Batman Robin right there.
There you go.
So it takes place during the European theater where
World War
s-
II.
Yeah, World War II, where a small infantry of 5 guys, including Brad Pitt, make one last push behind enemy lines, basically, and they somehow upper hand Germany.
See, I saw the
story.
trailer for this the other day,
Is it
and their
really?
tank was...
I'm asking.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know, because in the trailer, there was a tank stuck on the road, and it was 5 guys defending the tank from, like, advancing
And they took out like
troops.
300 guys.
I don't know if... I mean, maybe there's something like that happened, but at the end of the day, are you really going to hold off, like, thousands of...
All I
advanced
know
troops?
is that
Brad
Brad
Pitt
Pitt's
in
got a
the-
legitimate
yeah.
name in this one. His name's War Daddy.
War
Okay,
Dad.
That is legit.
That's a
See,
pretty, cool, that's a
Armand-
pretty cool name.
Okay, where does Shia LaBeouf come in, though?
I don't know. He's
Shia
just he's a
in
Robin.
this?
Basically, he's a Robin.
He's just annoying.
He's just annoying.
I like him in
Steven
Transformers,
Stevens.
but,
Yeah, of course you did.
Did you hear
Yeah.
what happened to him after the new Transformers came out? He like went insane. He beat up a homeless guy in the street.
Oh, that
He's
was, like...
always been insane. It's not new. He's just, just kind of like more escalated.
Now, was he insane back in the day, like when he did holes and stuff like
Nah,
that?
No, that was saying.
I think
see,
that's
what
what he was
happened-
developing.
okay.
He was developing
Didn't
insanity.
he wore a paper
Insanity.
bag to an award show once, right?
Really?
And he wrote on it, "I'm not famous anymore."
Wow.
No, guys, this is real. This isn't like me coming up with it.
No. No, we're all about
It's what the
authenticity.
person who has my keys and the person who has all the spoons should be
maybe he
wearing.
does a lot of drugs.
Maybe he does.
I don't know. Working with Michael Bay, I don't know. Maybe that
Michael
did it.
Bay's
But you know how Armand and I, you know how we feel about Michael Bay. He's our man.
Michael Bay is the man.
The man. I didn't even know he made Bad Boys 2 until a couple
Oh,
shows
yes, he
back.
did.
That just put him at a different level
One
for
of the
me.
top movies in American history,
Oh,
right there.
absolutely. Mike Lowry, the man.
Mike Lowry.
I want to be called War Daddy for the rest of the show.
No, you'll be called Key Man.
Key Man. What
Key
is
Man.
that? That's worse than Ant Man.
Well, the last time we started talking about nicknames on the morning show, things didn't go too well.
Oh,
so
you're
let's
right.
The
stay.
master of the
let's-
keys.
Master of the key. Oh, I can be the gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper. Ghostbusters.
With no keys.
Man.
There we go. Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters.
Wow. I'm the gatekeeper.
You are the gatekeeper.
That,
Ken.
you know what? I like that one.
Yeah.
It's better than the one I talked about last time.
Yes, it was.
And it's,
Much better. Much better. See,
you know-
that's what we had. And we bring Armand on the show.
Nothing wrong with Dr. K, though. If you want
There
to go
is
back to
nothing
that.
wrong
Who's
with
Dr. K?
That's Ken's.
The
The gatekeeper. Many nicknames.
Whatever you want to call me.
All right, let me give you one of mine. Now, I went with Dracula Untold. October 10th, this comes out. I don't know. I'm a big vampire kind of guy. But I like when you stick with like the classic Dracula type thing. One of my classes last semester, we read the original Dracula book. Now, that was one of my favorite books of all time. I loved it. I mean, for when it was written in that period, I think it was really ahead of its time. Now, this is obviously a little bit of a different spin on it, but I kind of like going back to the roots of kind of that Count Dracula type of thing, that one guy instead of many vampires. I think the last good vampire movie I saw was Van Helsing.
Ooh, that's a
Any
great one.
fans? I love that movie.
Ken's
Ken-
probably gonna hate on it.
Yeah, Ken.
Don't
Either
hate on
you
it,
didn't
Ken.
see it or
Keep
you
the
didn't like
comments.
it.
I mean, I don't like to watch movies like that.
Yes, you do.
Come on.
Come on, your favorite
See,
movie's Titanic.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just have to just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
Just enjoy. So just
See,
sit
there's
down.
something about me that says, well, that's crap, and then I don't turn it on.
See,
It's that simple.
So you're trying to say Van Helsing's crap?
Yeah.
well, I'll
In
say
the
that.
nicest way.
Very ashamed of you.
Same thing as like a Hellboy.
Hell, all right,
Okay,
that,
Hellboy's all right.
there you go.
Nothing
No,
special.
All right, it's horrible.
Yeah. Well,
It's a disgrace.
This is the
Dis-
kind of
I
group
wouldn't
of
say it's
people
a
I'm
disgrace.
in the movies.
It does. The film needs to be like incinerated.
Incentive. Wow, a little harsh. A little harsh. I don't know if I'd go that
The
far.
last thing to be incinerated was probably my dog when it died.
Jeez,
That's a little harsh.
we're getting a little dark on the morning show. We're kind of trying to bring energy to people's
Nothing
days.
wrong with the cremation of a dog.
No, there is not. But
We don't want animal rights coming down here, okay?
What?
yeah, we almost had a
It's not my
scare.
fault.
We almost. Ken, you're putting us in trouble with
Ken,
the
you put us in a
FBI.
bad predicament here,
You're
Ken.
putting us
It's
in
not
trouble
my
with.
fault. I didn't kill him.
All right, Armand,
I
go with
love
your next
dogs
one.
too. I don't know why I'm
Oh,
laughing.
Go with your
Everyone
next one
loves
before we get in trouble.
All right.
Before we get in trouble.
Next one is Horrible Bosses 2.
Yeah.
Now, Horrible Bosses 1 was an amazing movie.
I didn't see it.
That was
Well,
fun.
come on, Joe.
That
Didn't
was
see
great.
it.
That movie was great.
That was great.
And all
Thank
three
you.
of them are back. Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, they're all back. And they're all coming up with an elaborate plan. And as usual, their plan goes for crap. So
I
we'll
love
see how
Jason
it
Bateman.
turns out. You think it's going to be as good as the first one, Ken?
Probably not, but
Yeah, and
I don't
usually
really
these movies
care.
aren't.
I mean, it'll be funny regardless. So that there'll be some ups and downs as always. But Jason Bateman, I always trust Jason Bateman to make me laugh.
So Charlie
one of
Day
my
is a
favorites.
sick little man.
Yeah, Charlie Day is like a little nugget, but I like Jason Bateman's my favorite. And Sudeikis is cool too, but he gets annoying.
No, he does.
Yeah.
Now, is this the kind of movie where you have to see the first one first,
No,
or you
no,
just
you
you
gotta
it's
just
just a
watch-
comedy
okay.
movie, you know?
Cool.
There might
cool.
be some run-on jokes, but nothing
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
intense.
That's good. I
You'll
can
be
live
fine.
with that. Speaking of comedy, let's go to my next one on the list. Dumb and Dumber 2.
Ooh.
Now, that's spelled T-O. Now, I know Ken probably rolled his eyes as soon as I said that, but you know what? It's kind of one of those things where I like the original two. They're kind of funny. You don't really need to think about it. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, no, that's a movie that
Yeah.
it's like Scary Movie. You can
Exactly.
kinda get away with just watching it because you will laugh.
You take
eventually.
it for
Jim
what it
Carrey's
is.
back in it, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Anything with
Thank
Jim
God.
Carrey, I'm game
Yeah.
for.
You know what movie I think is really underrated and never gets enough credit? Bruce Almighty.
Oh, I love
That
Bruce
is one
Almighty.
of my
Evan
favorite-
Almighty's not nearly
I
as
agree.
good.
No, nobody ever really gives that
Wow,
movie enough
Joe.
credit. I love that
I'm
movie.
impre- yeah,
I'm
Bruce
surprised
Almighty's
you even
one of
came
my
up with a
favorites.
movie like that.
Yeah.
That's not really one of your type of genres
You know,
of movie.
it's not, but I don't know. When I saw it, I was like, man, this is good stuff. This is funny. That was really good.
BEA.
The best part is when the monkey pops out of his butt.
Oh man, it was good. And that's the thing. Like I love what's the dude who played in Evan Almighty?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
I love Steve Carell.
Oh, when
but-
he makes fun of him when he's doing his
oh
news
my god.
broadcast.
Oh my, that was so good. That movie is kind of old, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
Bruce?
what, 2004?
04?
Yeah,
I think it's
gotta be
04.
back then, yeah.
The classic.
I
now,
was
so-
young. We were young when it
We
came
were
out.
very young when that came out.
I just remember Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
That's my wife.
Oh, dude.
It's my wife.
Love
Ken,
her.
back off.
I love her.
Not back off.
Man, fighting on the morning show over things that don't even matter. So
Whoa,
Armand,
the man.
Right, Joe.
Armand, get into your next one. I'm excited. What do you got?
The next one I have is the most anticipated movie of the year for me is The Hobbit 3. That's, what's it called? Battle of the Five Armies.
Battle of the
See,
Five Armies.
that sounded awesome, and I wanted
Oh
to put that
my.
on mine, but I still haven't seen Desolation of Smog.
I like how
Have you seen the first one?
I did see the first one. I enjoyed it. Maybe not as
First
much
one's
as
good.
I think some people didn't like it as much, but I
it's
thought
kind
it was
of not
funny.
as it's a little bit more boring compared to the second
Yeah,
one.
I think it picks up at the end, obviously, when they kind of go in that like what
Boy, Legolas.
Legolas.
is Legolas? Was he in the first one?
No, the second one.
he's
No,
in
no.
the
Second
second
one.
one.
That's why
I mean, he's not supposed to be there,
Tariel's
but
in it too.
it helps.
No, I like that Percy Jackson changed the whole flow with
Percy
things.
Jackson is a superhero.
I'm not Percy Jackson. What's his name? Peter Jackson.
Yeah, there you go.
My bad.
What is Percy Jackson?
The Olympian.
He's
Yeah,
got,
the
he's
Olympian.
what, is he
Percy
on top of
Jackson,
the
the
mountain or
Olympian.
some baloney? Yeah. Percy
No, I
Jackson
like
on
that
top
he
of
changed the
mountain.
whole storyline from the books and that he's going somewhere with it, like bringing back Sauron and all that stuff. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
it's cool. It brings everybody in. Brings everybody
Yeah.
from the old days.
Now,
I
Ken-
almost just ate the microphone. Like got really close to it, and then I felt it on my
I do
nose,
that
and I was like,
sometimes.
okay, got it back.
Probably too close to it right now.
Yeah.
It's all right. I got the audio levels under
Hey,
control.
Thanks, Joe.
We're all good. We're all
Joe.
good.
Thanks.
You got it, Ken. You've got it, Ken. Now, Ken, let's go to you.
I
Because
don't
what
think
we-
you knew what to say there.
Yeah.
No, I kind of
No,
hit that
he
brick wall. But that's a good lesson for everybody out there.
Oh, my knee just
Just keep on talking. Sometimes
keep
it
on
won't make
talking.
sense.
Yeah, no
Just
dead
keep
air.
talking.
It,
No,
also,
that-
it looks like Armand's about to come in off the bench and knock down some threes.
Oh, I love
in
it.
the bench, injury
I love
reserve.
it. If you can see on the Ustream feed right now, Armani's got his Mavs
Yeah,
jacket.
He's got his Mavs pants. He's got his Mavs jacket.
Now, Ken, I don't know if you
Mike
know
Dirk.
about this about Armand, but Armand has quite possibly got as big of a fascination of Vince Carter as I do for LeBron
Oh,
James.
no, bigger.
He
bigger.
might take it to
Bigger.
a higher level
I know
than
Vince
I
Carter.
love Vince.
I know Vince Carter's social security number.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know all of
I
his.
also don't think you're allowed to
I
say
know where
that
he
out
lives.
Yeah, the FBI is gonna like
Now-
roll
I
in
don't
on
care.
you.
Really
I hope they
come.
come for me.
They might, but you got to switch to the Grizzlies
I
again.
know the name of his dog. Right.
Don't you know like the trumpet he played in 4th grade?
Yes, Chubby played 4th grade. You know, captain of the volleyball team, was in the choir. You know, Vince
I was
Carter.
in the choir.
Yeah, but
Way
you
back
ain't no
when.
You ain't no Vince Carter.
I used to be Vince Carter
No, you aren't.
back when life was easy.
You're more like a Jerry Stackhouse.
Okay, back off. I consider myself more of a Jason Terry. All right,
More of a Jason Terry. See, this is good stuff.
no Stackhouse.
No,
No Stackhouse? You know, I've set the standard. I
We
was
should
like,
make a sandwich and call it the Stackhouse.
The Stackhouse. Yeah, that's a good name.
Oh man.
now
what
what do
could
you
be on it?
What are you
Okay,
putting
hold
on the Stackhouse?
Well, everything, because it's a
Everything.
stack house.
Ham, bologna, cheese,
Am I wrong?
lo prosciutto.
Anything and everything you can grab needs to go on the stack house.
It'd be like what Scooby Doo and Shaggy eat in
It'd be like the guy from Seinfeld who does the soup. I'm not gonna say what his name is.
Oh, yeah.
Campbell's soup.
Seinfeld is
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah, sure.
It's feel like blurring that out.
that is one of the most I love.
One of the most
That
famous
episode.
Seinfeld episodes.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, we could be like the Stackhouse people. We just get like a little shop, and we just make the Stackhouse. We just need like a little shack.
Just a little shack.
We could do it out of
Why
the
don't we-
WICR booth.
Why don't we make a food cart?
A WICR food cart.
We would
Yeah,
just
that'd be
open
so
this
cool.
window. People
We
would
just
walk
have radio
by.
shows of food.
We do the show. They'd walk by. They'd knock on the window. We tell them to come around, ask for the password, give them the Stackhouse.
What's the password? Ken?
They give us $20
Ken, what's the password?
per stack,
Per stack.
Per stack.
and they're out. That easy. Spread word of mouth.
You
Boom,
know-
boom, boom. We're making some cash. We got a new sandwich out there.
I like it.
Mike from the Av is gonna be pissed. No, we're not doing iced coffee though, Mike. We're not doing iced coffee. The bagel place down the road does the iced coffee, but we're not doing it.
So we'll just do Gatorades.
No, we
bottle
just
of
doing
waters?
Stackhouse. All we're doing is Stackhouse.
All right, we need
and
some
spoons.
We need,
for the people down the stupid hallway who can't get their utensils.
What do they need spoons for when they have the Stackhouse?
Dude, the Stackhouse is going to require a
If
lot
anything,
of
they might need a
utensils.
fork if they want to
No,
take
it's
off the
going to
bread.
require everything.
We're putting this on Italian bread, though.
You're going to need...
I like French bread. French bread's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, we could all do
A little
some
Italian
ciabatta,
herbs and
maybe?
cheese.
A little
Ooh.
ciabatta.
Ciabatta, okay.
Nothing wrong with a little ciabatta. Maybe a wrap stack.
Maybe an empanada.
What?
See, this is going to be the hardest segment in the world to label because we've jumped from movies to bread to
Say
Stackhouse
universal
meat sandwiches
topics.
But
to
you're gonna
Vince
tell me
Carter.
though. You're gonna tell me that if you came down, saw a couple guys hanging out in the radio booth with a Stackhouse, you're just gonna walk away.
I'd be honest.
Also, do we need to pay Jerry Stackhouse royalties?
No, I think we just
No.
need to patent this idea right now before someone steals this.
I'd be honest though, Ken. If I saw that, I'd probably double quick it and get out of there.
What, Joe?
It's a little shady.
It's a sandwich.
A sandwich operation going on in a radio station. I don't like it.
Nothing.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
don't
trust
like
it.
it.
It's a little sketchy.
Guys, come on.
Here's the
What
thing.
is this?
We could be poisoning the food. They don't even know it.
What? What are you doing?
Which one do you like? What are you good at? Are you making sandwiches or are you on the radio? You
We're
can't
doing
do both.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can't
look.
do
You
both.
could set up that whole
Ken
that whole
can make the
countertop
sandwich.
right there.
Ken can make the
Could be where the
sandwiches.
cold cuts go, and then me, I'll sit here,
We
right?
we need to have
or I'll sit on the
beverages.
other side of the counter, and I will do my radio thing. But if somebody walked by, did the secret knock for the Stackhouse, I would say, okay, Joe and Armand take over for 3 minutes while I make
While I
this
whip up a nice
person
sandwich.
a wonderful Stackhouse, whether it's on the ciabatta or the Italian or the rye bread.
No, the
We
French,
can't do
the
it
French,
toasted
man. You gotta go with the
because toasters are dangerous.
I don't know how to work
hazards.
those.
So there we go, Stackhouse.
All right, I'm gonna bring this conversation back because this is taking a bizarre turn. Talking about breads and sandwiches, man. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? They're excited about the Stackhouse.
I've let the folks down. I've let them
the
down.
folks down.
No
You
one wants
are one
to
of the
talk
only
about
people.
breads
You,
and
George W.
sandwiches.
Bush, and Bill Clinton are the only people I know who say folks.
And
Folks?
Godzilla.
Oh, don't worry about Godzilla. I just hit the button. It's rolling. Godzilla is rolling.
Is it rolling right now in my
I've
ear? I
been
can't
waiting.
hear it.
I've been waiting.
Is he gonna
No-
spit out his blue venom at us or whatever that is?
Oh, okay. It's
Nobody
not
actually
venom.
knows
Alright,
what
it
that
was-
is.
It is like an
Lightning,
electrical,
Yeah.
fire-breathing pulse. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's one of
So,
those.
last time I went to the doctor, she said not to use that.
When you go after my man Godzilla, that's an attack on me.
He was
personally.
overweight in the last movie.
Okay. Okay, Ken. Yeah.
He must have been eating some blue whales in the ocean. I don't
He
know what
was
doing.
bigger than he was supposed to be. Honestly, I'm not even joking. A lot of Japanese
fat.
fans of Godzilla thought that the American version of Godzilla was too fat.
Well, you know what?
Godzilla.
I think that's the problem with society today. Why can't we just take him for what he is? You know?
Wow, Joe.
Why
him for
can't
what
we
he
just
is.
respect Godzilla?
We don't know what he is because he's a fictional character.
Okay, fictional. That's a loose term. You know, we don't know that. It's possible. And
He
Is it,
ain't the
Joe?
Loch Ness monster, right?
Is
There
it
ain't no-
possible?
I don't
Well,
know.
We got Mothra coming down from the sky, and we got Godzilla.
Wait, there was two Mothras.
Well, they
no,
were mating.
those.
They weren't even Mothras. They were like weird moths.
No,
think
they were
Mothra
like
is in the next
they were like interracial bats mixed in with little pigeons.
Interracial bats.
Okay, I'm going back to before we get shut down. Let's go to the next movie, Interstellar, November 7th. I've seen this trailer like 8 million times going to the theaters. So, Christopher Nolan, he's my guy. I think everything he makes is pretty good.
So what's this about?
Interstellar?
Yeah.
It's that trailer you've seen where like
Oh, have I seen it, Joe?
you've seen it.
Oh, it's that trailer you see all the time?
That's with Matty Ice.
With Matty. Yeah. Well,
Matthew McConaughey, not Matt
there
Ryan.
you go. There you
Wait,
go.
I haven't seen Matthew McConaughey in anything.
Yeah, he goes
Yeah.
to he goes up to the galactic.
Oh, actually, I have seen
Never
that.
comes
Yeah, I
back.
kind of want to see that.
He
That
leaves
looks
his
good.
family for like 100 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
See, pretty much for me, I mean, if Christopher Nolan makes it, it's probably gonna be good. So,
You're just basing it off Batman.
oh
if
come
there's
on,
ever a time,
Name me another Christopher Nolan.
Inception.
series.
I didn't see it, but everyone else says it's
Oh,
good.
you got me.
Yeah,
there.
he
You
pulled
got
that
me
one
there.
out.
You got me there.
Everyone else
But you
says
never
it's
saw
good.
it.
No,
So I.
great film though.
but you know,
It
I
is a
tried.
good film.
He's right, I
Inception.
guess, you
You
know.
know why? Because my boy Leonardo was in it. That's why.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Tom Hardy.
Now, Armand, that caps off my list, but you've got a couple more
Caps
in
off
there that
your
are
list.
interesting.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh,
You got
Ken,
one?
Go
I got
ahead.
one. You guys aren't gonna like it, so don't worry about it.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
That's where he was going with
You
it.
know, it's called Mr. Turner.
Mr. Turner.
It's not a very intense movie. Don't
William
don't-
Turner
nobody's
from
gonna be
Pirates.
blowing up. All right. It's about a British man British artist, and I'm the only reason I'm excited for it is because I do think that has the ability right now to win Best Picture.
No,
and Best
I'm going to challenge you on that thought right
All right,
there.
hey, go for it.
Listen, the Exodus Gods and Kings with starring Christian Bale. He's Moses, and you know the whole story about like Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt.
Do I know the story?
No, you do know the story. I'm just reaffirming it to you. All right, I think Christian Bale's gonna win the Oscar for Best Actor of the Year.
All right.
That's what I think, and it's gonna win Best Motion Picture.
You think?
Yeah, I think he's gonna play good Moses.
Okay.
I love Christian Bale. I do.
I just imagine everybody in the casting room. They're like, okay, we need a Moses. And some guy is like, Christian Bale, how about him? He played a good Batman. He might be able to pull off Moses. And the guy in front is like, yeah, all right, we'll give it a shot. Let's get Christian Bale in here. And he comes in with the Batman voice, and he starts, talking about spreading the sea and departing the sea. And everybody's like, okay, Christian, like, just calm down. We're not trying to find the drugs anymore. We're just trying to part the sea. So let's...
Where's Bane?
Yeah, that not going to work.
I'll end that point on this. Why can't he be playing the new Batman in the new Batman Superman?
He's gonna be a better Moses, all right?
A better Moses than Batman. I don't know.
Yes.
He set the bar so
That conversation with God in the burning bush is gonna be on point in this film. Make sure you
Let's not,
pay attention for that part.
pay attention.
Pay attention. When does this come out?
This comes out around Christmas time, I imagine.
All right, nice.
All right, we got to go before we say anything rude.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
I think it's too late, honestly. We've been on the edge today.
We have been on.
Because you hold spoons and keys.
Well, it
and
got
snack
everybody
houses.
riled up a little bit.
Jason Terry.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Jason-
I am a little bit like Jason.
Well, you know what then? Let's go to a break. I could tell you guys
Yeah,
need
let's
a
go to a
break. So
break.
let's go to a break. When I come back, I've been
need to
teasing
come up
it
for air.
for days now. I will explain why Godzilla
Oh, here we
is
go.
American
Awful.
cinema.
You're like a broken
I'll explain.
record.
Oh, okay, Armand. You want me to? You know what? You're done.
Oh, we
You're
muted
done.
him.
That's gonna end
First
this
time I haven't
segment.
been
Stay
muted.
with us, and we will be right back.